A San Antonio woman is among 2 Americans left in one of the most dangerous regions of Africa. The U.S. Embassy has warned U.S. citizens to leave South Sudan, but Carolyn Figlioli refuses to abandon the 147 orphans she cares for. Carolyn lives in Ye, which is in the crosshairs of a war involving anti-government rebels. We talked to Carolyn via Skype about the turmoil and why she's willing to risk her life in the name of humanity.
There's no way I could even entertain the thought of leaving because it's like a mother leaving all of her children.
147 children who know Carolyn Figlioli as Mama Carolina or Auntie.
The reward in your heart, knowing that you're helping people that really, really need a hand up, is worth all of it.
Carolyn talked to us via Skype about the war in South Sudan with anti-government rebels and the strong warning for all Westerners to leave immediately. She says she's one of 2 Americans choosing to stay despite surrounding bloodshed.
I did get a little scared at first, but there was still nothing in me that said, run for your life.
The orphanage Carolyn runs is in Ye, which is near the Ugandan border. She's been in Africa full-time since 2009, pushing children to follow their dreams despite their circumstances.
I do groom them to remain pure in their hearts and to have high goals. So I do tell them that there is a world where they could be doctors and where they could be, the president of the country.
Carolyn is a retired U.S. Navy chief and former longtime ROTC instructor for Seguin High School. She says she got the calling to move to Africa after a missionary trip there. It happened when she had to pull a dead newborn from a pile of garbage that was about to be swept away.
And I'm holding this little life in my hand, and I'm sitting here thinking, this is the human condition sometimes, that we all just live in this big pile of mess, and so many people are just throwaways. And how can I continue to see this in my world every day and walk away?
Carolyn says after years of wondering what her purpose was in life, the burden had finally been lifted. She sold everything and moved to an African compound with no electricity or running water.
I just decided I wanted to give my life to sitting with the poor and just being with them and loving them in any way that I could do that.
Carolyn says the fear now, apart from just surviving the war, is that there's no medical care available anymore, and food trucks are slowly dwindling. She is stockpiling what she can.
If I don't stay, those children are going to be orphans again, walking the bush, walking the streets, trying to find ways to survive.
And for Carolyn, she would rather risk her life than live with the pain of knowing these children had been abandoned again. Carolyn says the orphanage is in need of money to buy food and build more housing for the children. She says a mere $35 will feed one child for 1 month. They also could use teams of volunteers. If you would like to help, go to our website, foxsanantonio.com, and click on the story for Carolyn's information.